This is not a march, just a rally. We're going to finish up with a little sing-song and dance-along with the beautiful snuff puppets. Give it up for the snuff puppets! And before they jump into their beautiful dancing, we should have marshals coming around with little pieces of paper that have next steps, so you can donate to Project 491. That's a fund to help the 491 young people that will be kicked off the public waiting list in Queensland to access care privately instead. And then the other QR code on this coming around from marshals is just a QR code to sign the petition. So that'll be calling on Queensland Health Minister Tim Nichols to reinstate trans youth healthcare for people under 18 immediately. And now it's puppet time. Woo! Give it up for the snuff puppets!
Just one quick thing before we dance. It's really, really important that we march through the streets today. And my name's Blondie, just so you know who I am. I pronounce she all day. I've been involved in organising the first Trans Day of Visibility and Trans Day of Remembrance protests here in Melbourne, when there was only 50 of us, 70 of us, 100 of us. And it's so beautiful to see 1,000 people, 1,500 people here now, and this stuff growing. Now, I've gone around the crowd and a lot of you want to march. So if you want to, you can take to the streets. It doesn't have to be officially endorsed by the organisers, and congratulations to everyone involved in organising and the beautiful, beautiful speakers that we've had. If you've got a banner or a sign or a flag, you can make your way down to the corner, the QV corner down there, and we can march through the streets. I just want to encourage and support and empower everybody here today to take autonomous direct action. You don't have to listen to politicians. You don't have to. Your agency doesn't stop at voting. You can take action. We have so much more agency than we think we have. And our power comes from our collective organisation and our collective action. That's what drives NGOs and organisations and services to deliver the great services that they do. That's how organisations are created. That's what puts the pressure on politicians to be making good decisions and have like an elected Victorian state government. And they don't want you to stop speaking, but clearly a lot of people are clapping and applauding. So just a couple of final last things. Slumby. And I want to send a huge shout out and respect to the decades and decades of organising by poor, migrant, sex working, trans, able, who are at the ground level of making this stuff happen. People who are involved in the collectives and step up and create a street medics collective or create a mental health support collective. You can do that as well. You can get involved in those collectives, but you can also start your own things. We need to take collective control, all of us, over our lives. Governments have no real power. They have no real power if we don't follow their orders. And so encourage and support everyone to take action, get involved. You're powerful, we're powerful together. We can march if we want to, and it's so beautiful to see everybody here.
We take the road! We take the road! Stand up, fight back! Stand up, fight back! Stand up, fight back!